Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, Pink Sky Tarot. I'm Elle. I hope everyone's had a great week so far and is having a wonderful day. And it is time to get your message for the week, see what it is that the Spirit and the universe want you to know right now. Okay, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is a general reading, so just make sure take the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. If your sun sign doesn't resonate, you can check out the other placements in your chart. I've posted those throughout the week. And, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by sending an email to pinkskytarot@gmail.com. Oh, all right, so Spirit, what is it that Leo needs to know right now? What is it that Leo needs to know right now? Oh, okay. You guys are getting 4 cards. That's fine. Oh, interesting. So, I don't know if you guys could see, but the Roadrunner came out before I finished asking the question. I put it back in the deck. So, and there it is again. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Then we have the Walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. We have the Honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in the situation. And then we have the Cheetah. Get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. Okay. All right, I'm just trying to get the message, so just give me a second here. Okay. So what I think might be happening is somebody, I hate to use the word gaslighting, but I think that might be what's happening here. Because with this Walrus, it's saying, remain vigilant about the current situation and pay attention to the signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So that's really all about listening to your intuition. It's also like paying attention to signs the universe is giving you. It could also be, I'm hearing red flags from another person, but we have this keep your sense of humor. So I feel like this person is doing toxic or negative things and then telling you it's a joke or to lighten up. Okay. I think that this person is doing this from a place of deep insecurity. I think they are very guarded and they don't know how to be in a relationship. And so they say like these kind of hurtful things and then act like it's a joke. And the reason why I mentioned that I think they're doing it from a deep place of insecurity is because sometimes when a person is badly hurt, they react in a really negative way. That's not excusing the behavior or saying it's okay or saying that you have to put up with it. You absolutely do not. If this is becoming too toxic for you and you would like to remove yourself from the situation, you absolutely should do that. But the reason why I'm saying that is because this B is talking about compassion and forgiveness. And you can tell them, look, I understand that you come from a very traumatic background. You had these things happen in your childhood and past relationships. I understand, but you're not allowed to treat me this way. I will not accept these types of behaviors. I will be removing myself from the situation if things don't improve. So you can still be compassionate and forgive them while simultaneously not putting up with that. Okay. And then we have the Cheetah here. And I think get clear on your intention. Tell them if they're doing something where they're saying rude things to you or making weird comments or having negative behaviors and then telling you that it's a joke or to lighten up or not take things so seriously, but you feel within yourself that the behavior is having a negative impact on you, then tell them, my intention is this. If you don't address these behaviors, I will be walking away. And don't waste time. Don't give them... okay, so each situation is different. You have to decipher for yourself how to approach this. But it says to move quickly. So you don't want to let them drag it out. You don't want to let them keep gaslighting you or keep promising change, or they change for a little bit and then revert back. You have to be clear. You are doing this to me. It's having a negative impact, and I will not allow it. So you can either work on these things and help improve yourself, or I'm going to be out of here with this cheetah, lightning fast, gone, okay? So that's kind of the scenario I'm getting here. All right. And it could be you that's doing this as well, Leo, if you're a cross watcher and you have a Leo that's behaving this way. Yeah, because in a general reading, sometimes the energies can be swapped. So there is a message that some of you that are cross-watching, you are being treated this way by a Leo. Okay. All right, so let's get some more information here. What else does Leo need to know around their message today? Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so we have 9 of Swords, we have 8 of Pentacles, and we have 3 of Wands. So this situation is causing you a lot of stress and anxiety because I feel like they can be very nice and very sweet and loving, but when they say these mean things to you and then tell you to lighten up, it's just a joke, it's very confusing because it makes you question yourself. Am I just taking this too seriously? They do have nice behavior sometimes. Maybe I'm not understanding these jokes. But within your core, if it feels hurtful at your soul, then you don't have to put up with it. You know, if it's causing you anxiety and making you stressed out, there's no need to continue to question yourself. The 8 of Pentacles here is the hard work. If they're willing to put the work in, there could be some work you need to do within yourself. I'm also getting a message some of you are very distracted by work, and that's another reason why you aren't paying too close attention and you're not allowing the universe, the signs from the universe to help you make decisions. But if you speak to them and they accept and acknowledge that they have some issues they need to work on, then this feels like a decent chunk of them may actually put sincere work into this. And then we have the 3 of Wands. You have to think about the future. Where do you see yourself going with this person? What do they want in their future? Does it aligning with your goals? Is all this struggle going to be worth it? Do you want to carry this person with you for the next 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years? Okay. So it's kind of like also taking an analytical look at the entire situation and deciding if it's something that you want to carry with you. Is all of the work going to be worth it in the long run? Okay, we'll go a little deeper here. Oh, it's funny. I didn't ask the question, but we do have 9 of Swords again with the Knight of Cups. And to me, this is kind of understanding that even though the situation is stressful and painful to you, you can still have compassion towards them. It doesn't mean you have to tolerate it. It's just you understand why they behave that way. Okay, so why is the 9 of Swords here? Oh, funny. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the reverse. So the lack of work, the lack of addressing this issue, the continuing to ignore it is causing you stress and anxiety. Sleepless nights. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles and the reverse. For me, the King and Queen of Pentacles are a husband and wife card. This is a father figure. Him being in the reverse here could mean that the person becomes your ex, or he's just not very stable. Also, I was kind of getting a message here that maybe this person works a lot and they blame a lot of their behavior on being tired from work or stressful things at work. But that's imbalanced King of Pentacles energy, because the King of Pentacles, he's not going to come home and attack his partner because he had a rough day at work. Okay? So there's a message there too. But it's still, this person is not a stable. It doesn't mean that they can't be. at some point. It's just like, are they going to put the work into correcting this instability? Or are you going to decide to work for yourself here and move on? All right, so why is the Three of Wands here? All right, we have Temperance in the reverse. Do you want to carry this imbalanced energy with you into the future? This card is also about patience. How patient are you going to be with them, or are you going to be with a cheetah and set up a time frame? If something doesn't change within the next 2 weeks, month, 2 months, if I don't see progress, I'm out of here. Okay, so you don't have to be patient with them. As long as you're clear and you say, these things are bothering me, can you please work on them? And they agree. Okay, they know. They're fully aware that what they're doing is causing you stress and anxiety. So you don't have to be patient with them. You do, like, if they are if they are actually putting the work in and you are seeing changes and it's very, very slow, that's different. But if they keep saying, oh yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go to therapy, or tomorrow I'm going to tell this toxic family member we can't speak anymore. If they just keep delaying it and not actually putting any work in, or if they're saying, well, I have this really big meeting, I don't have time to do this or that. If they keep delaying it, you don't really have to be patient with that. But if they're putting in real work and it's just taking time, you know, this is up to you. This is a general reading. You guys have to decipher the messages, how they resonate for you. Of course, don't force it to fit. Okay? But the stronger message is, do you want to take this imbalanced energy into the future with you? Is that something you want to carry forward? Okay. All right, so let's get you guys a final word of guidance. Can we get a final word of guidance here for Leo, please? A time to give rather than take. That's interesting. I feel like this is giving to yourself. You're not going to put up with this anymore. You've been giving them your energy and your time and sacrificing from self. So it's time to give to yourself. You're going to put up a boundary. You're going to put up a line here. For those of you where you're a cross watcher and you have a Leo that's behaving this way, it's time for them to give to you. This is the message for the Leos that are in this energy of gaslighting. I don't want to use that phrase, but you know, it's time for them to give to you. They've been taking, and it's time for them to give. So that's the message there. I'm going to get one more clarifier. Can I get one more message of advice here for Leo, please? One last word of advice. Yeah. And then we don't have, don't let pride get in your way. That's the full moon in Leo. If you know that this cycle needs to be closed out, don't let your pride and ego get in the way of closing it out. You may have had friends or family that tried to warn you about this person, and so now you feel like you have something to prove here. Don't let that get in your way. Or it could even be within self. You know, maybe you said, the next relationship, I'm really going to try really hard. And maybe you are. You probably are trying, but they're not trying. So just don't let the, quote, failure of another relationship prevent you from closing out a cycle that you know is not healthy for you. Okay? And this goes back to giving to self, taking care of yourself here. All right? All right, Leo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. If you found it helpful, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys later. Bye.